When my son told me I had 30 days to leave my own house, he didn't raise his voice. He didn't shout. He spoke calmly, like it was already decided. I looked at him and realized something painful. This wasn't anger. This was comfort. He felt comfortable pushing me out, and that's when everything quietly changed. I raised my son alone after his father passed away. There were years when the house was cold, but I pretended not to notice. Years when I skipped meals so he could eat properly. I never called it sacrifice. I called it motherhood. That house, the one he wanted me out of, was paid for slowly, check by check. Late nights. No vacations. No new clothes. Just responsibility. When he grew older, I let him move back in temporarily. That temporary stay turned into years. I cooked. I cleaned. I stayed quiet when his temper grew short. I told myself, he's stressed. He's young. He'll understand one day. I never reminded him whose house it was. I never held my support over his head. I believed respect didn't need reminders. I had already written my will. Everything was simple. The house would be his. Because that's what mothers do, they give, even when they're tired. I didn't know I was teaching him something dangerous. That my silence meant permission. It didn't happen all at once. It started with small things. My things being moved without asking. My routines being called annoying. My presence treated like an inconvenience. Then one evening, he said it casually. That he was thinking of starting fresh. That the house felt crowded. That I should maybe stay with a relative for a while. I laughed, because it sounded like a joke. He didn't laugh back. A week later, he sat me down. Spoke slowly. Confidently. He said the neighborhood wasn't right for me anymore. That he had plans. That I should start packing. I asked him if he remembered who paid for this place. He shrugged. Said that was a long time ago. That's when I felt it. Not anger. Not heartbreak. Something colder. I realized he didn't see me as a mother anymore. He saw me as an obstacle. Something temporary. Something removable. That night, I couldn't sleep. Not because I was afraid of leaving, but because I finally understood how invisible I had become. The next morning, I didn't argue. I didn't cry. I didn't explain. I called my lawyer. We reviewed my will, slowly, carefully. I removed the house from his inheritance. Not out of revenge. Out of clarity. When I told my son, I didn't accuse him of anything. I simply said, I've decided to make different arrangements. He was confused at first. Then angry. Then desperate. He reminded me of everything he thought he deserved. I reminded him of nothing. I told him something I had never said before. I raised you to be strong, not entitled. He didn't yell. He didn't apologize. But for the first time, he looked uncertain. And that was enough. I didn't kick my son out. I stayed. But the house felt different after that. Quieter. Clearer. I stopped shrinking. Stopped justifying my existence. Stop trying to earn respect in my own home. Some people think love means endless giving. It doesn't. Love also means knowing when to stop being taken for granted. I still love my son. But I love myself too, finally. And that decision didn't break our relationship. It corrected it. Because a mother's love is powerful. But a mother's dignity is unbreakable. And sometimes, the strongest lesson you teach your child is that you are not invisible. And you were never disposable.